How did life begin on Earth? This profound question has intrigued scientists, philosophers, and dreamers alike for generations. The origins of life are shrouded in mystery, a puzzle that has yet to be fully solved. It is a question that has fascinated humankind for centuries. From ancient civilizations to modern science, the quest to understand our beginnings has been a driving force in human curiosity and exploration. Our planet, teeming with diverse life, stands as a testament to this incredible and mysterious process. The rich tapestry of life on Earth, from the deepest oceans to the highest mountains, alludes to a common origin. From the smallest bacteria to the largest whales, all living things share a common ancestor. This connection binds all life forms in a complex web of existence, tracing back billions of years. This ancestor, a single-celled organism, emerged from the depths of the early Earth billions of years ago. In the primordial waters, life began to take shape, setting the stage for the incredible diversity we see today. But how did this happen? What were the conditions that allowed life to spark into existence? These questions drive scientists to explore the very fabric of our planet's history. How did non-living matter become the building blocks of life? The transition from chemistry to biology is one of the most profound mysteries in science. Researchers are delving into the molecular structures and chemical reactions that could have led to the first living cells. The answers lie hidden in the vastness of geological time, but scientists are piecing together the clues to unravel this extraordinary story. By studying ancient rocks and fossils, they hope to uncover the secrets of our origins. Our journey takes us back to the very beginnings of our planet, to a time when Earth was a vastly different place. The early Earth was a world of chaos and transformation, a time when Earth was a vastly different place. Volcanic eruptions, molten lava, and a turbulent atmosphere characterized this era, creating a dynamic and ever-changing environment. It was a world of intense heat, volcanic activity, and an atmosphere very different from the one we breathe today. The air was thick with gases, and the surface was constantly reshaped by geological forces. Yet, within this seemingly inhospitable environment, the miracle of life occurred. Life found a way to emerge and thrive, even in the most extreme conditions. Let us explore the fascinating theories and discoveries that shed light on this incredible journey. From the primordial soup to the latest scientific breakthroughs, we will delve into the story of life's origins and the ongoing quest to understand it. Imagine our Earth 4 billion years ago. Instead of the continents and oceans we know today, there was a fiery volcanic landscape. The air was thick with gases like methane, ammonia, and carbon dioxide. Oxygen, essential for most life today, was scarce. This was a time of intense bombardment from asteroids and comets, remnants from the formation of our solar system. These impacts delivered not only destruction but also water and organic molecules, the building blocks of life, to our young planet. Despite the harsh conditions, the stage was set for life to emerge. Within this chaotic environment, a remarkable transformation was about to occur. The molecules of life, through a combination of chance and circumstance, began to assemble. One of the most famous theories about the origin of life is the primordial soup theory. Imagine warm, shallow pools of water on early Earth. These pools, rich in organic molecules delivered from space or formed in the atmosphere, became a kind of soup. Scientists believe that energy from lightning strikes or the sun triggered chemical reactions in this soup. Over millions of years, these reactions created increasingly complex molecules, eventually leading to the formation of the first self-replicating molecules, the precursors to life. This primordial soup, a cauldron of chemical creativity, is thought to be the birthplace of the first life forms. These early life forms were simple, single-celled organisms, but they possessed the extraordinary ability to reproduce and pass on their genetic information. While the primordial soup is a compelling theory, it is not the only hypothesis about the origins of life on Earth. This theory suggests that life began in a warm, nutrient-rich pond where organic molecules could form and eventually lead to the first living organisms. However, others suggest life originated in a different, more extreme environment, deep-sea hydrothermal vents. These vents are located along mid-ocean ridges and are known for their extreme conditions, which include high temperatures and pressures. These vents, found on the ocean floor, spew out hot, mineral-rich water from the Earth's interior. The minerals and chemicals released by these vents create a unique environment that could have been conducive to the formation of life. These vents, even today, support unique ecosystems independent of sunlight. Organisms living near these vents rely on chemosynthesis, a process that uses chemical energy to produce food rather than photosynthesis, which relies on sunlight. Scientists believe that similar vents billions of years ago could have provided the energy and chemical building blocks needed for life to begin. The combination of heat, pressure, and mineral-rich water could have created the perfect conditions for the first life forms to emerge. In this scenario, life arose not in a warm pond but in the intense heat and pressure of the deep ocean. The extreme conditions of these hydrothermal vents could have driven the chemical reactions necessary for life to begin. Whether life began in shallow pools or deep-sea vents, the question remains, how did the very first life forms arise from non-living matter? This mystery continues to intrigue scientists and researchers around the world. This brings us to a groundbreaking experiment that changed our understanding of life's origins. By recreating the conditions of early Earth in a laboratory setting, scientists have been able to gain new insights into how life might have begun. In 1952, two scientists, Stanley Miller and Harold Urey, designed an experiment to simulate the conditions of early Earth. They filled a sealed flask with water, methane, ammonia, and hydrogen gases thought to be present in the early atmosphere. They then passed electrical sparks through the mixture to simulate lightning. Astonishingly, within a week, the flask contained amino acids, the building blocks of proteins, essential components of all living organisms. The Miller-Urey experiment, though a simplified representation of early Earth, demonstrated that complex organic molecules could arise from simpler inorganic ones under plausible prebiotic conditions. It provided the first experimental evidence supporting the idea that life on Earth could have originated from non-living matter. Section 6, the RNA World. While the Miller-Urey experiment shed light on the formation of life's building blocks, a key question remained. How did these molecules organize themselves into self-replicating systems? This is where RNA, a close relative of DNA, enters the picture. RNA, like DNA, can store genetic information, but it can also act as a catalyst, speeding up chemical reactions. This dual role has led scientists to propose the RNA World hypothesis, suggesting that RNA, not DNA, was the primary carrier of genetic information in early life forms. In the primordial soup or near hydrothermal vents, RNA molecules may have spontaneously formed and replicated, eventually evolving the ability to synthesize proteins and ultimately giving rise to the DNA-based life we know today. Section 7. Building blocks of life. The early Earth, once a chaotic and inhospitable place, had become a cradle for life, but the journey from simple organic molecules to complex life forms was long and arduous. It involved a process of self-organization and evolution driven by natural selection. Simple molecules, through random interactions, began to form larger, more complex structures. These structures, by chance, possessed properties that made them more stable or efficient in replicating themselves. Over countless generations, these advantages led to the emergence of increasingly sophisticated molecules, and eventually to the first cells. These cells, enclosed within membranes, created a stable internal environment where the chemistry of life could flourish. Section 8. From simple to complex. The emergence of cells marked a turning point in the history of life. Within these microscopic factories, the processes of life metabolism, replication, and adaptation could occur with greater efficiency and complexity. Over billions of years, life diversified and evolved, driven by the forces of natural selection. Single-celled organisms gave rise to multicellular life, leading to the incredible array of plants, animals, and microorganisms that inhabit our planet today. From the primordial soup or the depths of the ocean, life embarked on an epic journey of evolution, culminating in the extraordinary tapestry of life we see around us. Section 9. A continuing journey. The story of life on Earth is a testament to the power of self-organization and evolution. From the simplest molecules that formed in the primordial soup billions of years ago to the complexity of a rainforest ecosystem teeming with countless species of plants, animals, and microorganisms, life has an uncanny ability to adapt, innovate, and thrive. Whether it's animals developing new survival strategies or plants evolving to withstand harsh climates, as we continue to explore the universe, sending probes to distant planets and peering into the depths of space with powerful telescopes, the question of whether life exists elsewhere remains one of the most profound and unanswered questions in science. Are we alone in this vast cosmos, or is life a common occurrence? The search for extraterrestrial life through projects like SETI and missions to Mars, driven by our innate curiosity and desire to understand our place in the universe, may one day reveal that the story of life on Earth is not unique but part of a grander cosmic narrative. But for now, as we continue our quest for knowledge, we stand in awe of the intricate and interconnected web of life that surrounds us, marveling at the diversity and resilience of living organisms, a testament to the extraordinary journey that began billions of years ago on our own planet. This journey continues to inspire and challenge us, pushing the boundaries of what we know and what we have yet to discover.